you see anything yet?
The Rocky Hill ball on the sideline there. One step too many.
All right, so can you hear it? Hello, hello.
First start of the season for sophomore coaches.
Alrighty, we're up and running then. All right, I think we're gonna be okay. Can you watch it for a little bit?
All right, everybody that's joined us here, please excuse our slight technical difficulties getting the feed and stream up.
Yes, yeah, there are black orders. Oops, sorry.
Good. Hold on.
Yep.
All right, to everybody on the live stream feed, again, thank you for your patience as we work through some technical issues here on this Friday afternoon. We've got our visitors, Tollgate in white, and we've got your Rocky Hill Country Day Mariners in blue. Tollgate has come off to a hot start, leading the game right now 10-0, about halfway through the first quarter. Out on the court right now for the Mariners starting the game, we have senior Taylor Cody, number 24 on senior night. We've got a pair of juniors, 13, Kaylee Zito, 12, Paige Johnson, and a pair of sophomores with Christina Grime and Katie Karachki. Almost a block by Taylor Cody there. We got a little bit too much skin on that one. On the court right now for Tollgate, we've got number 20, Sydney Perwat. We've got number 33, Megan Merrow. We've got number 22 on the line right now, Mackenzie Hyatt. We've got number 12, Adeline Ayerson. And rounding out the lineup, we have number 23, Amanda Preston. Second attempt good. That brings Tollgate up to 11 points so far in the matchup. Rocky Hill going to need to get something going here to put the stop on the run by Tollgate early in the game. They'll keep the ball on the sideline there. Looking to feed inside, Paige Johnson. A hope and a prayer, gets some backboard, but Tollgate will take over. Actually, we'll go to a jump ball perhaps as Paige Johnson holds on for dear life there. Tonight is senior night for the girls varsity basketball team. We are honoring Taylor Cody as well as Sarah Cunningham, who is our longtime team manager. Critical part of the team, attending practices and running the clock and book on game days. Really helps Coach Conroy stay organized. That was a shot by Taylor Cody in and out of the basket. Paige Johnson with the rebound, and the Mariners are on the board for the first time tonight for two. Almost a steal there by Tina Grime. Loose ball will turn into a jump ball. Got some substitutions happening here for both teams. It looks like we've got freshman Sky Connell coming in for Rocky Hill and senior Felicity Butts coming in for Tollgate. We also have 9th grader Riley Garreau for Tollgate as well. They've done a bit of a lineup change. We also have Kate Ferns coming in for Tollgate. And rounding out that substitution lineup is 21 Sloan Falkowski. It has been a week since the Mariners have been on the court, between the snow early on in the week and a midweek cancellation. They have not played since last Friday. Limited practices with some of the weather events earlier this week, so we're excited to see them back in action. Steal by Kaylee Zito, a little bit of a fumble there, but she grabs the 2 points. Got a player down that our athletic trainer will attend to here. So as I mentioned before, tonight is senior night for the Mariners, and a bit of a switch to normal behavior. Typically your last home game of your season is your senior night. This season, with everything going on with uncertainty of games amidst our COVID pandemic, very typical now for teams to try to use one of their first home games for their senior night, just to ensure it gets in the books as an opportunity to honor their senior players. And while this certainly isn't our first home game, we're feeling confident holding this game earlier in the season will allow us to have a nice night for our seniors and allow them to shine and then continue on with a strong season here. Mariners have a pretty full week next week as they travel away to PCD on Monday, and then on Wednesday they'll be at Blackstone Valley Prep. We also have a home boys varsity matchup tomorrow here. We'll be streaming live on this channel as our Mariners will host PCD boys varsity team. Great matchup, two schools with a young rivalry. Last year we split a 2-game series, 1-1. Wanted a chance to see each other again in the playoffs and didn't get that opportunity as we both got knocked out in the semifinal rounds of the NEPSAC tournament. But very much looking forward to that game tomorrow. So make sure you set your alarm and tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Injured player is up and moving along, and we will get back into some action here. Score right now sits at Mariners 6, Titans 12, with 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter of play. Bit of start and stop action in this first quarter here. Mariners putting a lot of pressure on that inbounding play. Kaylee Zito looking to get something going there, but she stepped out of bounds right when she touched the ball. You can see the Mariners transitioning into their full court press here. Double team effort with Tina and Taylor forcing that jump ball there. Don't typically see a Titan and Mariner basketball matchup as the Titans play in the Rhode Island Interscholastic League, and the Mariners typically play their basketball season in the NEPSAC, New England Preparatory Athletic Conference. This year has certainly made for some new and exciting opponents for us in all of our sports. We routinely play Tollgate in both field hockey and lacrosse and have a great rivalry in those two sports. Last week, faced Tollgate in girls lacrosse was in the 2019 state championship game where Rocky Hill was victorious. Johnson got her early shot in, whittling away at that Titan lead. Wow, what a move by number 11, Soraya Ivara. Apologies to all the Tollgate parents on this stream. Try my best with pronunciations of last names, but great movement and play there by the junior, number 11. Drive in by Christina Grime. Looked like Paige Johnson maybe was in a and one situation there, but she grabbed the 2. And the Mariners are back in it. 9 points on the board to the Titans 14 points. 2 minutes remaining for score. A steal by Christina Grime. And she just has the juice to put it in. Here the Mariners go. That injury timeout was just what they needed to refocus their efforts. They are now only trailing by 3 points. And another steal by freshman Sky Connell. Titans responding with a steal of their own. And another grab by Christina Grime. She's got the space and time, and she puts it in for 2. The lead is now just 1 point, and Tollgate will call a timeout. Even though tonight is officially senior night, it looks like it might be in the makings of junior Paige Johnson night, as she leads the team right now with 7 of the 13 points in just about 6 minutes of play. Mariners will need to keep up their defensive pressure and keep their eye on some of these loose balls or lofted passes and try to use that to their advantage, as well as protect the ball in their own end, which is something that they've struggled a little bit early on in the season, protecting the ball. Checking in for the Mariners, we have freshman number 2, Hadley Wheeler. Providing some great defensive pressure there. Loose ball picked up by Kaylee Zito, and she's going to draw the foul on that. So as you can see, we have our COVID regulations in place tonight and every night in the Rocky Hill gym. We've got our player chairs spaced out by 6 feet, which certainly makes for a long player bench for coaches to walk up and down. We've got our players, officials, and our 6 senior night spectators masked up. That was a 3-point attempt by Christina Grimer, first of the night. Rebound by Kaylee Zito. And you can tell Paige Johnson wants that ball. She is using her body. She's putting her hand up in the air. She wants her teammates to feed her that ball. Let's see if anyone finds her. No, that's going to be a turnover by Hadley Wheeler. And she's saved by the whistle there for some double dribble action. Mariners will take over on the sideline. 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just enough time left for the Mariners to take the lead. Let's see what they set up. Again, Paige Johnson with the hand in the air looking for that ball. She must like the matchup, although the height difference, she does have a couple inches on the defensive player that is marking up on her. Kaylee Zito's going to take it herself for 3. 15 seconds remain. Rocky Hill up by 2. And the Mariners with another favorable whistle. Hadley Wheeler applying some pressure there and maybe spooking the player just enough to take a misstep. 7 seconds left to play.
7 seconds.
She's going to take the shot. It's no good. Paige Johnson with the ball. And the last second attempt is no good. Rounding out this quarter, we've got Rocky Hill sitting at 16 points, Tollgate sitting at 14 points for what looks to be an exciting matchup for the rest of the evening. All right, here we go, getting back into some action here. So we've had some lineup changes for Tollgate. Back in action is number 33, Megan Marrow, senior. Freshman, number 12, Adeline Arson. We've got freshman, number 23, Amanda Preston. We have sophomore, number 20, Sydney Perrault. That was a foul on Christina Grime for the Mariners, so White will take over the ball underneath the basket. Rounding out that lineup for the Titans is number 22, Mackenzie Hyatt, senior. Mariners look like they are riding with almost their starting lineup. They've got a pair of juniors out there, and Kaylee Zito and Paige Johnson, who's having just a monstrous night so far. We've got freshman Sky Connell out on the courts, and sophomores Tina Grimes and Katie Koretsky. Beautiful little inside pass there. Paige heavily covered. Kaylee Zito for three again. No good. Sydney Perrault with the rebound on that play. Tina Grime bats the ball away, unfortunately, right to the hands of another Tollgate player. Sky Connell on the ground. Loose ball. Paige Johnson will... Nope. Still happening, folks. It is finally a jump ball. That was a slippery one. Some statistics of interest from that first quarter for the Mariners. We have Paige Johnson with 7 points and 3 offensive rebounds. Kaylee Zito adding 5 points to the total. 2 steals, a rebound, and an assist. Paige Johnson can add another rebound to that total. Yikes, almost a turnover as well, but Kaylee Zito going to jump on that loose ball. Both teams playing good aggressive defense tonight. Really stepping hard to those passes that they see as vulnerable. And senior Taylor Cody checking back into the game for Paige Johnson. Travel for number 5, Katie Koretsky, and the Titans will take over on the sideline. This is the Mariners' 4th contest of the season. They are 1-2 so far. Have historically, in terms of this season, gotten off to some pretty hot starts and then struggled to control the tempo and pace of the game and protect the ball. So I know that's something they've been working on in practice over the past couple weeks, and I'll be excited to see in action here tonight. Nice inside pass there, and there's something you don't see every day, although I feel like since I've started broadcasting these games, I've seen it twice now. We've got a ball lodged between the rim and the backboard. The official doesn't seem inclined to jump up and grab it, so he's going to knock it loose with an extra ball there. And going to give the ball to Rocky Hill. Freshman Sky Connell trying to draw a foul there, but grabs a double dribble instead, and Tollgate will get their opportunity to reset the ball. Looks like coach is giving sophomore Ann McLaughlin some instruction on the sideline. Perhaps getting ready to enter her into the game as she calls a timeout here. See if we have any lineup changes here. No score since the beginning of this quarter. We're sitting at just under 6 minutes left in the second quarter of play here. If you're watching this stream, and obviously you are if you're hearing my voice, we ask that you hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. You won't get any emails from us. You won't get any ads. The more subscribers we get, the better quality we can stream at. We're using a GoPro right now that is mounted and wired, and if we reach 1,000 subscribers, we can go wireless, which means not only can we get a better angle for our basketball games and continue to offer a free streaming service, but we can then get ready to move the whole apparatus outdoors for our spring sports season. So hit the subscribe button, tell your family and friends, use your extra junk email addresses, and help us get to 1,000 subscribers. Whether you're a Mariners fan or a Titans fan, every subscription helps us to continue to provide free content and get these games into the homes of everybody who unfortunately cannot be with us this season. Long pass cross court. Thought she was going to take that shot. Fortunately, a travel called there, and Rocky Hill will take over the ball. Paige Johnson checked back into the game for the Mariners. Went up, thought she perhaps got a little bit of a foul on that, but Tollgate going to take over the ball and head down the court on a run of their own, and Katie Karatsky will pick up a foul on that, but we are nowhere near bonus, so Tollgate will take over on the side. Pair of rebounds for Tollgate number 23, who kicks it back outside to start their motion offense again. And a block by Paige. He tries to bat it to a teammate in space, but Tollgate will recover that and keep it down here. Shot clock is winding down. And that will bring number 20, Sydney Peralt, to the free throw line for a possible and one situation. Nice basketball move there, hard dribble to the inside. See if she can convert the third point. Score all tied up here, 16-16. Paige Johnson with the rebound. See if she takes the shot. Katie Karatsky for two. Hits the rim and bounces off. Tollgate rebound. Here comes Sydney, and it's good for another two. Mariners going to need to keep their eye on number 20, showing some great speed and ability to get out in front of the play here tonight. Risky pass. Another risky pass. Taylor Cody with the ball here. Katie Karatsky trying to draw it out into space, and here comes another batted ball. Luckily, Kaylee Zito was there to put some pressure on the play and grab the rebound. Mariners needing to settle in here and capitalize off of their opportunities on their offensive side of the court. Another rebound, and nice run by sophomore number 20, Sydney Peralt. She'll head to the line. Didn't get the basket on that one, but she'll get an opportunity for some free throws here.
Good defense.
We're sitting at about halfway through the second quarter of play here. The Titans at 18 and your Mariners at 16. Scoring has definitely dwindled down a bit as both teams are hitting the accelerator and changing the tempo of the game. And we've got sophomore Anna McLaughlin checking in, number 14 for Rocky Hill, and we also have number 5 Victoria Oliveira, sophomore for Tollgate. Another jump ball. Looks like number 12 and number 12 will continue to go at those 50-50 balls all evening long. Great matchup, similar height. Lucky call for the Mariners there. They're going to pick up a 3-second call and take over on the end line. Tollgate really putting a tough defensive press on the ball, and Kaylee Zito will turn it away on the sideline. Unfortunately, she slipped there and the ball slipped just out of reach. 2 points for number 33, Megan Marrow, who will head to the line. Brings the Titan to 21, Mariners still sitting at 16. Coach Conroy trying to give some instruction from the sideline there. I know she's frustrated to see her team go on such a great run in the first quarter and then dry up. Mariners missing freshman Joelle West this evening, who's coming back from an injury. She should be back out on the court next week, but she's been a consistent starter for the Mariners this season. Great basketball IQ. Passing into a lot of traffic there. The Tollgate press is proving to be the difference maker here in the second quarter. Rebound by senior Taylor Cody. Unfortunately, she tosses it away. Shot's no good. And Rocky Hill will take over again. Oh gosh, risky pass. Sky Connell recovers that loose ball. Mariners really struggling with this press, needing to get some numbers together. Great little hook shot by Taylor Cody. Blue's going to get to keep the ball. Can Kaylee Zito get back in time? She gets back in time, squares her hips up for some nice defense, and Sky Connell can grab that errant pass. Oh. Looked like it was going to be a nice step there, but the travel was called, and so Tollgate will take over. Because we're not playing by NBA rules here tonight. Mariners committed to a man-to-man defense there, which is getting some of their bigger players out of position. Foul going to be called on Taylor Cody, who didn't seem to be close to that play, but it will bring number 12 for Tollgate, Adeline Arson, to the line, freshman. First shot, no good. Checking in for the Titans, number 1, Kate Ferns, senior Kate Ferns. Second shot in and out. Taylor Cody with the rebound and bat away to a teammate. Hopefully the Mariners can catch Tollgate off guard. They are still scoreless in the second quarter. Needing to get into a rhythm with their passing. And find the right matchup to challenge. Trying to feed Paige Johnson, but just too dangerous as the Titans have added an extra player onto her watch after her big first quarter. Gosh, what a move! What a move by Tollgate, number 20, Sydney Perrault. Just out of the fingers of Taylor Cody. And we've got sophomore Katie Karachki checking back in for Rocky Hill. Ann McLaughlin, who just checked out of the game, newish to the sport of basketball in terms of competitive high school team environment. Fantastic field hockey player for us this year, lacrosse player as well, great little athlete. So we're expecting big things as she continues to grow over the course of the season. Tollgate is actually one of the favorite rivals of our field hockey team. Look forward to that game each year, and then they often see each other in the playoffs as well. This year, Tollgate getting the better of Rocky Hill in the semifinal round. The Tollgate substitution going on here. Oh, we're in bonus. Here comes Sky Connell to the line, 1-1. Current score right now, we've got Tollgate at 23, we've got Rocky Hill at 16. 1 minute left to play in the second quarter of the game. Shot no good. Sky Connell on the ground for her own rebound. Kicks it out to teammate senior Taylor Cody, looking to settle the team into their offense here as time ticks off the clock. Under a minute remains. Long three-pointer by Kaylee Zito. No good. Tollgate will come up with that rebound. That was number 3, Riley Garreau. But Rocky Hill will get another chance on the sideline here. 34 seconds remain. Whoop! Batted the ball right in the hands of Sky Connell. Ball protection being a key point that the Mariners need to expand upon. Here comes Paige Johnson. Those are the hands we wanted, and that's not the shot we wanted, although. And that rebound, number 11, Ciara Evera. Mariners going to get the ball with 9 seconds remaining. About time for about 2 passes here.
Got 7.
5 seconds remain. 3 seconds. Sky Connell for 3. Shot is no good. A scoreless second quarter for the Mariners, needing to regroup at halftime, perhaps take an adrenaline shot to the heart, get back out here and find that motivation and inspiration they had in the first quarter of play. We will rejoin after halftime and this exciting matchup, Titans sitting at 23 and Mariners at 16. Here we go, rejoining play here, beginning of the second half in this matchup between two neighboring schools. We've got Tollgate Titans in white, and we've got your Rocky Hill Country Day Mariners in navy. After a very exciting first quarter of play, we simmered down a little bit in the second quarter. Mariners were scoreless in the second quarter, needing to right the ship here and get back into action. Starting off for the Mariners in the second half is a pair of sophomores in Katie Karachki and Christina Grime. We got a pair of juniors in Paige Johnson and Kaylee Zito, and senior Taylor Cody on senior night. Our other senior in the program is senior Sarah Cunningham, our manager of the team, integral part of keeping Coach Conroy organized in practices and games. Definitely will be missed next year. Quick pass to Paige Johnson. Shot didn't hit. Blue's going to keep the ball on the baseline. Paige Johnson had a giant first quarter, certainly quiet in the second quarter in terms of scoring, as the team was, but she's sitting at 7 points and 6 rebounds so far today. Never shy of shooting the three. Katie Karachki with the shot there. Blue will keep it on the baseline. Reminder to everybody watching, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your kids, your husbands and your wives. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers to move our camera up about 5 feet higher so we can see the full court here and be ready for our lacrosse, golf, and tennis seasons to live stream those events as well. Subscribing doesn't cost a penny. You won't get a single email from us. All it does is help us provide great content to our kids and our families for free. Great defense by Paige Johnson, forcing the jump ball. Just having a conversation with statistician Chase Schulte at halftime. Girls high school basketball officials are so quick to call the jump ball. In situations where the players go to the floor, obviously it's a jump ball situation, but sometimes we'd like to see players battle out a little bit as they do on the boys' side. Beautiful passing combo. Katie Karachki with the big dribble, gets off balance for the shot. Didn't hear what the official called on that, but it's going to be a white ball. Out on the court right now for the Titans, we've got number 1 senior Kate Ferns. We've got number 15 senior Felicity Butts. We've got number 21 freshman Sloan Falskowski. We've got junior number 11 Saria Ivora. And number 5 sophomore Victoria Oliveira. Calling Christina Grime on the bump, pushing her out of bounds. Rough call there for the Mariners. Christina Grime now in foul trouble. Typically one of the Mariners' leading scorers, so needing to find a solution here as we are very early in the second half of this game. That was number 21, Sloan Falskowski for 3. Kaylee Zito's marching down the court. That was a tough foul there. Looked like the player had a bit of a slippage that pushed her body into Kaylee Zito. No malintent there, just a bit of a collision. She'll shoot it. Almost. Bounced right off the rim. Mariners struggling on the offensive rebounds tonight. Another 3-point attempt, just a bit too short for the Titans. And Rocky Hill will take over on the sideline. Paige Johnson going to keep it. A little bit too much power on that shot. Kaylee Zito for 3. No good. And And that was a Kate Ferns rebound for Tollgate. Great defensive pressure by freshman Sky Connell. The name of the game tonight has been forced turnovers. Both teams taking their turn to apply defensive pressure at different points during the first half matchup, grabbing some loose balls, forcing some errant passes, and certainly hopeful that the Mariners will take control of that statistic in the second half. Score still sitting at Tollgate 23, Rocky Hill 16.
Turn and go.
Taylor Cody for three. Not quite enough juice. Sky Connell with the shot. Unlucky bounce, and Tollgate with 4 underneath the basket. It's going to be hard for the Mariners to get a rebound if they are outmanned 4-1. Christina Grime will come up with that ball, and Mariners will look to set up their motion offense here. Comes Kaylee Zito. Mariners are cold since the first quarter, needing to hit that shot to get some good confidence back here. Jump ball is called. White will take over on the baseline. We've got freshman Mackenzie Carney coming in for the Rocky Hill Country Day Mariners. This is Mackenzie's first year at Rocky Hill, father having been an alumni at the school. Some of her uncles as well. Kate Ferns wide open, unfortunately mishandled that pass. Paige Johnson with the rebound. Sky Connell for 2. No good. And Kaylee Zito with the steal there. And Victoria Oliveira responding with her own steal. This game is definitely being played between the foul lines tonight. Kate Ferns with the shot. Tina Grime with the rebound. That was Paige Johnson under a double team there. Kicks the ball back outside to Christina Grime. Not hitting those threes tonight. Kate Ferns is going to have the foul called before the shot attempt, so the Titans will take over on the sideline, or sorry, excuse me, the baseline. We've got some substitutions happening. Number 3, 9th grader Riley Garreau going in for the Titans, and senior Taylor Cody headed back in for the Mariners. Steal by Kaylee Zito. She's got to be practically in double digits with her steals tonight. Unfortunately, that was matched with a turnover by Kaylee Zito. Mariners will take over there with a bit of a technicality back and forth as the girls were battling for that ball at midcourt. A lot of movement happening with the Mariners. Tina Grime for 3! Let's hope this is the beginning of a bit of a run here for Rocky Hill. Now trailing by only 4 points. That was a kicked ball, which set up for a possible steal situation called short by a jump ball. Rocky Hill going to take over on the sideline. Some substitutions happening as Tollgate looks to switch out their entire lineup. So starters back in action here. Tina Grime with a hook shot there, no good. Another steal, I guess we could credit that. Yes, we'll credit that as a steal from Kaylee Zito, who bats the ball to teammate Sky Connell in and out of the basket. Mariners have gone relatively ice cold since the first quarter, where they scored the bulk of their 19 points. It's gonna be a blue ball. Oh, in and out of the hands of Christina Grime. Tollgate going to take over on the sideline here. Substitutions for the Mariners. Paige Johnson back into the game. Katie Korechki back into the game. Looking forward to some more 12 versus 12 matchups here, as Paige Johnson and Adeline Arson have proven to be great opponents this evening. Paige Johnson with the steal there. Another three by Christina Grime. Let's turn up the burner here tonight, everybody. Mariners taking their first lead since early on in the game. I think perhaps there might be a scoreboard error. I don't think the Mariners are at 25. I think they actually might be at 23. But I'm sure the official scorebook will double check with the scoreboard here and get anything straightened out. We've got freshman number 23, Amanda Preston, on the line here. First shot, it was the need to up their number of shots that they were taking, and it looks like they're responding so far to that fairly well. Time ticks off now. We've got just a minute left in the third quarter of play. Karaski with the steal. Here she comes. She's got defense closing in on her. Oh my gosh! What a block by number 20, Sydney Peralt. Goodness gracious, that's gonna leave a mark on the ball. It was all ball, everybody, and blue is gonna take over on the end line. That was a big girl play by Tollgate number 20. Feeding Paige Johnson in the middle. Nothing, as she's swarmed by three Tollgate players. They have not given her an inch since the first quarter of the game. Mariners will take over on the baseline here. Zito for three. Off the front rim, and Tollgate number 12 grabs the rebound. And she will take it all the way down, shot for herself. She gets her own rebound, puts up a second shot. Foul on number 23, Amanda Preston. Really impressive, aggressive play by number 12, Adeline Arson, tonight. Double dribble there, caught out of the corner of the official's eyes. 5 seconds left. Tollgate will grab it on the sideline. And I expect we will see a three launch from somewhere around the midcourt. No, she will drive in. Made that look really easy. Shot is no good. What a barn burner we have here in the end of the third quarter. We've got the Mariners sitting at 23. We've got the Titans sitting at 24. 1 quarter left to play. And here we are, our final quarter of play starting. We've got Tollgate sitting at 24, Mariners sitting at 22 after a bit of a scorebook correction. Through the third quarter, we've got Christina Grime with 10 points, including 2 3-pointers made, and she almost added to it. Again, too many Tollgate Titans underneath that basket for the Mariners to reasonably come up with a rebound, and that was number 1, Kate Fern, just ripping that ball right away. Nice aggressive play there. Also of note through the third quarter, we have junior Kaylee Zito sitting at 5 points and 8 steals. Oh my goodness! That was a big-time block by Paige Johnson, but the official did not like what he saw on that. It was a silent block. That's unfortunate. That was a nice play there. And for senior Taylor Cody on senior night, she is sitting at 1 block and 3 rebounds. In and out of the basket there. And that one's going to be good. First points of the night for not first points of the night, but that was 1 point for number 5, Victoria Oliveira, sophomore from Tollgate. Official is watching Christina Grime like a hawk here with those extra steps. Turnover on the sideline. Tollgate will take over. Oh, that looked like a couple steps, but here we go. Steal by Katie Koretsky. Here she comes, everyone. She gets bodied close to the basket, couldn't get the shot up, and she's headed to the line in 1-on-1. Got a substitute for Tollgate headed out to play. That is number 21, 9th grader Sloan Falskowski. We're not in a 1-on-1, but we do have an official having a spirited conversation with Coach Conroy on the sideline there. Right now, Tollgate is sitting at 25 points to Rocky Hill's 22 points. We are in the fourth quarter of play here. It's been a fun night to watch the two teams go back and forth, with much of the game happening between the foul lines, with great defensive pressure causing a lot of forced turnovers for both squads. Okay, yes, we are not in bonus yet. Both teams, it looks like, are sitting at 6 fouls, so we will head to the line here soon. Shot by Katie Koretsky, no good. Rebound right out of the hands of senior Taylor Cody. Wide open shot for number 15, Felicity Butts. She doesn't get the first one, but she gets the second one for 2. Paige Johnson drawing the foul, and she will head to the foul line here. Paige Johnson certainly got off to a heck of a start in the first quarter. Quickly identified by Tollgate as a threat. She has been double and triple teamed all night since then. No good. Shooter violation. Paige Johnson just putting her hand in that play and forcing a jump ball there. Tollgate going to keep the ball. Felicity Butts shot, no good. Ball is going to head down the court to the Mariners. Freshman Sky Connell checking into play for senior Taylor Cody. Coach Conroy yelling to her team to set up a play. Found Christina Grime outside the three-point line. No good. Sky Connell with a rebound. Desperately trying to put something up, and she gets it up, and she will head to the free throw line. Mariners trail by 5. No good. Not a great night for the Mariners on the foul line here. We've got a Tollgate sub coming in, number 2, Alexa Ford, sophomore, Titan. No good second shot. Will she get her own rebound? No, but she will force Tollgate to kick it out of bounds, so Blue will retain the ball down here. She's going to take it herself, but the ball is going to head white. Under 6 minutes left to play in this game. Mariners trailing by 5 points. Sky Connell with the rebound. Finally, Kaylee Zito's got a little bit of space. Unfortunately, the ball squeaks away from her. But a turnover will put it right back into her hands. Very aggressive bounce pass there. Kaylee Zito for 3, not good, but it resets the shot clock. Loose ball, fake shots under the ground. She gets it out before the official calls the jump ball, which is great. Oh my goodness, I thought we'd see Sky Connell on the line, but instead we're looking at a Tollgate ball for a travel. Illegal pick called. Should bring Kaylee Zito to the line. I think we're at 10 fouls. Nope, we're going on the sideline.
That's shots. That's shots.
We're going to inbound it on the sideline here. Ooh! Michael Jordan-esque move by sophomore Katie Karaski. She got some air there. Paige Johnson with the rebound, looking for Zito, looking for Karatsky. Here she comes, and she's going to draw that foul. Katie Karatsky really getting tossed around like a rag doll tonight, but she's taking it for the team, and she will head to the foul line here. Mariners trail by 3. 4.5 minutes left to play as Tollgate looks to do a lineup change. First shot just a little short. Second shot is good. Cuts the deficit to just 2 points here with 4.5 minutes to play. Going to be a Rocky Hill ball on the baseline. Looks like we've got senior Taylor Cody checking in for Sky Connell. Got knocked around a little bit on that play. dangerous pass. Ball's in the air. Nope, ball's in the hand of number 12, Adeline Arson. Little hand there by Paige Johnson. Another hand. She's persistent, ladies and gentlemen. She's on the ground. She's found Kaylee Zito. Zito out in the wide open. Doesn't get the foul and doesn't get the points. I think she was anticipating that block and looking to adjust herself. Took her eye off the prize. That was a great tip by Taylor Cody into the hands of teammate Paige Johnson. And we are headed to the line. Paige Johnson playing big and tough tonight. If she can grab a couple of points here at the end of this game, that would be just what the doctor ordered for the Mariners, who are just 2 points behind Tollgate, 25-27. First shot not to be. Oh, sorry, we were in a 1-on-1. Here comes Tollgate. Rebound, Paige Johnson. Here comes Christina Grimes. She's in some traffic. Oh, that sounded like skid on skin, but Tollgate is gonna come up with that ball. Great patience there by number 23 freshman Amanda Preston, who's had a nice night tonight. Okay, lots of stuff happening on that play. Unfortunately, I think the foul's going to be called on Zito. Didn't have her feet planted on that one. That brings 20 Sydney Perrault to the line. She's had a phenomenal game. Looks like to be the team's primary ball handler. Great basketball IQ. Really has run the Mariners ragged, and her persistence on some of the forced turnovers and putting pressure on some of their press break passing. We're sitting at just under 3 minutes left to play here. Tollgate on top by 4 points in a riveting back and forth matchup here. Anybody's game at this point. We'll look to see what Coach Conroy will cook up. Coach Conroy in her 24th season of coaching with the Mariners. She has coached a variety of sports here, most recently championing the middle school girls basketball team. We called her up to the major leagues last season. Back up to the major leagues, I should say, as she has dabbled in coaching at both the high school and middle school level and pretty much every female sport that we have here over the course of her tenure. I'm sure she's drawing up something of note, and I bet it will most likely find either Paige Johnson down low or Christina Grime out beyond the three-point line. Working the shot clock tonight, we have a special visitor, our upper school principal, Brady Wheatley. Miss Wheatley grew up playing basketball, and her father was a monumental starter of the East Greenwich Basketball Association, so she's loves the game. I know she, like so many of our teachers and administrators, have missed being able to come into the gym, you know, after class on their way out to their car, catch a couple minutes of a game, or in some cases a full game, as Miss Wheatley has been known to do. It's definitely been challenging for the teachers who love to see their students in a different light out in action on the court and on the playing field this year. First shot, no good. The second shot is nothing but net. Increases that lead to 5 points. Nice move, Taylor Cody. Paige Johnson with a hope and a prayer up there, and a bit of a collision there for Karashki. White will take over the ball on the baseline. See if the Mariners go into their press. Nope, looks like they're falling back. That was a block. That was a block by Paige Johnson, but the call was a travel. Under 2.5 minutes left to play. Mariners need to get something cooking here. They need to convert on this play, and then they need to play tight defense and regain possession of the ball very quickly. Oh gosh, dangerous pass. Two Titans collided there with Paige Johnson in the center of the court. Sky Connell back out on the court. Finding senior Taylor Cody, unfortunately not to be. Tollgate will take over on the baseline. Under 2 minutes left to play. Long pass. A bit too long. Mariners will grab it on the baseline and will face the tremendous pressure of the Tollgate press here. They have struggled with it all evening. It has forced them into some passing situations they have not wanted to be in, just like that. Ooh, that was scary. Here comes Taylor Cody. Driving in. Shot is no good, but she finds Paige Johnson on the other side, and they're just passing back and forth, and Taylor Cody grabs the foul.
Come on, Taylor.
Minute and 41 seconds left to play. Had an errant electronic whistle go off there. Nothing but net! Taylor Cody with the big point. Off the front of the rim there. Rocky Hill needs to come up with a steal. We're forced to turnover here. Tollgate all too happy to eat up the clock.
Yes.
Taylor Cody with a steal. Sky Connell dribbling in traffic. And she gets pickpocketed there. And she tries to return the favor. Unfortunately knocks it out of bounds. Minute 16 remains. Rocky Hill down by 4 points. Gonna be a blue ball. Minute and 3 seconds remain. Rocky Hill needs 4 points to at least to tie it. Goodness gracious. I'm at the edge of my seat here. Turnover by Zito. This is certainly one of the closest matchups we've had yet hosting any of our teams here in the gym. 2021 season. Tollgate shot, Tollgate rebound. Great hand there by Sky Connell. And Tollgate happy to just let the clock run down here. We're under 30 seconds left to play. We got to get a steal here. Got to put the pressure on.
20.
Oh, a timely basket for Tollgate, number 12, ninth grader Adeline Arson. And Tollgate will grab it on the sideline here. Gosh, what a matchup. 6 seconds remain. Mariners look to lose by measly 6 points tonight. This was a fun game to watch, fun game to commentate on. Minus that scoreless second quarter, one of the Mariners' best efforts of the season against a talented Tollgate team. For everybody on the feed, again, I beg you to hit the subscribe button. It's for free. It doesn't do anything other than help us get our camera to a higher angle for our streaming of our basketball games. To everybody out there who's a Mariner fan, make sure you tune in tomorrow, 1 p.m. as our varsity boys team hosts neighboring PCD in an exciting rivalry matchup, 1 p.m. for our boys varsity senior game. So we will see you all